Ooh. I like aspects of this. It's not midnight, but it is close to midnight, and it's the day after. Taylor Swift, bro. I haven't heard a single snippet of this album. I don't know what this album sounds like, dude. People on Twitter been roasting this album, though.
Do you think Taylor Swift has a new one out and people ain't fiending for it?
I mean, I'm gonna give it an honest listen, man. I don't know what's gonna go down. What do you think, man? It's called Midnights.
I think we're past the point of pop Taylor.
It could be pop, bro. Even if
I'm
it's poppy, I hope the songwriting is good, man. You ready? You got this pulled up, bro?
I got it pulled up.
Slabjacker.
Talk about my name, my real name.
That's your government name. That's what your mother named you. Like, I'll name this one Slabjacker.
Oh, what the freak?
Sound like Frank Ocean.
Oh no. Am I in the club right now?
I don't like this production at all.
The weekend up in here.
This is the weekday. This is not
Monday.
Ooh. I like aspects of this, but this beat, and it's not because it's annoying. This is like the type of like funky soulful pop. This is just a strange beat. It sounds weird. I don't like it. Not because it's poppy though. Doesn't this just sound weird, man?
It does.
I don't know how to produce beats. If I just hopped in there and was like, let me push something together.
Yeah, when you do it, oh.
The name sound like some shampoo brand, bro. Like scent or something, dude. No, I don't like that song, man. The vocals, the melody, and like the overall vibe it was going for, it was good. But no, that beat sounded weird to me. Right away, I did not like that beat, dude.
It felt like I was at a club that I'm not familiar with.
It sounded like I was in a white movie that was like PG-13 and they go to the club.
Christian movie, theme movie, like teen coming of age teen Christian movie, and she's like, I don't know about this place. Oh, come on, Veronica.
I got church in the morning. It sounded like if Drake's producer 40 was trying to produce like a Taylor Swift song.
Did I lose you?
How Drake songs be sounding so minimal, like it's just like dum, dum, then you hear like a, oh, like
yes.
They throwing dirt on my old name.
Like watery, like drowned out, like oh. It sounds unfinished, man. I hope the rest of this album has sounds. I hope this is just a bad start.
I don't know. I'm seeing Lana Del Rey on this. I'm like,
I don't know. Do you know a Lana Del Rey song?
I don't know a Lana Del Rey anything.
What does she sound like?
So I'm
oh no, she has that.
My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola.
that was her. Oh no, remember the Weekend album?
I hope you find somebody.
I hope you find somebody. That song, dude. That was that's where I've heard
Lana Del Rey. Godspeed.
I've only heard that Pepsi Cola and that song with the Weekend. That's it.
What is this beat? I feel like I'm in the basement somewhere. What? This is Lord.
These lyrics are good.
Yeah.
I like this. Redemption. Why you in New York with no shoes on? Okay, this was better.
I dig this one. She was riding the beat. This was solid.
Carnations you had thought were roses. That's us. She mentions like clothing and colors a lot, like in general, all throughout her music. It's like you're gonna know the clothing and you're gonna know the color of that clothing. Burgundy on my t-shirt when you splashed your wine into me and how the blood rushed into my cheeks so scarlet it was maroon. The mark they saw on my collarbone, that rust that grew between telephones. This is good, bro. It still sounded unfinished. This might just be the vibe. We're up at midnight. I mean, did you see like the album art where she's like sitting in front of the piano with a bra on or something?
No, I didn't see this.
I keep seeing it on Twitter, bro.
I'm not gonna look this up, man. I don't want to see the top.
No, she's like facing away.
Would you want me to? Would you want to see me in a skirt and a bra on?
No.
Then that's right.
All you see is back.
You don't want to see my back.
Okay. Bar. Twitter caption music. I'm reading the lyrics. This is therapy music. Ooh. Okay. Soap opera. I'd be dreaming of different things. You know what? Redemption, bruh. That first song was so shockingly unsettling. Midnights become my afternoons, and my depression works the graveyard shift. All the people I've ghosted stand there in the room.
Last bridge reminds me so much of what white people have to go through.
Black people just die broke.
There's no problems.
Someone dies and you get debt. They're like, well, you owe money.
I haven't visited her for like 20 years, but I'm expecting something in her will, you know?
This is the same thing Drake does, where he writes lyrics that could be Twitter captions. It's me, hi, I'm the problem. You know a bunch of white girls are going to put that in their bio. You already know it's a legion of white girls who have, it's me, hi, I'm the problem. Did you hear my covert narcissism I disguise as altruism? What is covert narcissism? I've never been to therapy in my life.
Is someone who has the symptoms of narcissistic personality disorder, but displays these behaviors in more subtle ways. Talk about your life, bro.
Narcissism is different than very frail. Like they're like, I need people to believe this about me. Like
I keep forgetting. Yeah, it was a sign of cringe, which I've never seen in you. So
I mean I've named myself awesome, and I think very highly of myself, but I've never been.
But it's a self-esteem. It's not a narcissism.
He never thinks that he's the problem. Snow on the beach. Is that how doing cocaine on the beach?
Imagine the taste with snorting.
Hollywood enough. You know she's had to do a line somewhere. If them Disney people was doing coke, Taylor Swift definitely.
Fucking beautiful, flying feels impossible.
Yeah.
Is this Lana here?
Yeah. How am I supposed to know this is Lana?
I don't know. It sounds the same. The song is okay. Lana sounds like she is buried under styrofoam. This is mid. That song was incredibly boring.
Yep. I didn't get it. Why is Lana Del Rey here?
I mean, it's well written. I've seen better songwriting from her. My smile is like I won a contest. Evermore and Folklore. The songwriting was so supreme, man. No, Coney Island. I mean, this wasn't a bad song. If this was
No.
on, I would be like, you know, snow on the beach. You know, the girls could be twerking to this or something.
Hear this in the background. I'm like, okay.
Did I paint your bluest skies the darkest grays, a universe away? And when I got into the accident, the sight that flashed before me was your face. But when I walked up to the podium, I think that I forgot to say your name. And then I hear these basic lyrics on this.
We've seen Taylor at her best. Maybe this was just like, okay, I gotta make a song with Lana Del Rey. I don't know who she is.
I don't know. Dude, the thing is, I don't know who Lana Del Rey is. And I feel like if it's a feature, I should know. I should be like, oh, we're gonna find out who this person is.
She's just echoing in the background faintly. Who is it? Who's who?
The scene feels like what I once saw on a screen. I searched Aurora Borealis screen. The lyrics were good.
Good.
This didn't grab me. We've had her lyrics like hurt us before.
I don't feel a lot of things, but I felt that.
Still the yearning stays.
High school.
High school sucks.
We're the best of friends. Dream of getting out. There's just the fireplace.
Okay. I wish instrumentally this was doing more, but these are bars. This sounds like if Angels and Airwaves was mid, production wise. This is such a well written song.
A bad party. You know how like white girls be trying to do too much for events and stuff. They'd be doing some extreme stuff for no reason. No, it's hard. It's hard out there for some people.
Sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes. I waited ages to see you there. I searched the party of better bodies just to learn you never cared. Like just the idea of her, like she's at the party seeing all these women that she thinks have better bodies than her. I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for this. I hosted parties and starved my body like I'd be saved by a perfect kiss. Teenagers, high school sucks.
Or an incel.
Yeah, this is.
If this was an incel
I trained my body
for the perfect kiss.
I collected all the Bitcoin. Good song. I actually like that. I wish instrumentally more was happening. Midnight Rain.
Wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. Seems like midnight.
My boy was a montage, a slow motion. It's hard 'cause he was nice.
Okay, I like what it's doing with this course.
Like a postcard, travel all the love we unravel. This midnight rain, he wanted to compare some kind of haunted.
This was a good song, but all these songs are starting to sound similar. This is like a Drake topic where it's like she wanted the normal life, but I couldn't give it to you know how she always sounded like that.
And I'm sure that she's an angel, but she don't want this life. The timing ain't right. Maybe one day, but even one day with us is the time of her life.
Like
She just wanted a normal life, and then he shows up with a haircut.
like that one Drake song where he was like don't you go getting married, don't you go get engaged. He doesn't want to settle down, but he doesn't want the girl to get married on him.
I shouldn't be much longer, but you shouldn't have to wait. Can't lose you, I can't help it. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
This is like typical like pop star stuff. Like that my town was a wasteland full of cages, full of fences, pageant queens and big pretenders. But for some it was paradise. My boy was a montage. Like, saying like I broke his heart because he was so nice. Because you know, nice guys finish last. You got to be the top G. You got to be Andrew Tate.
What the freak? Don't you bring his some? Don't you dare!
What color is your Bugatti?
I cannot imagine Taylor Swift in
Sparkling water. Some people aren't at the same place in life.
Good girl, sad boy, big one thing going on. I swear that a thing after another fucking situations. Can I ask you a question? Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room?
No.
Every single one of your friends was making fun of you.
No, because I'm not a lame.
They were clapping.
And everybody clapped like it's Tumblr, bro.
And gender roles and you're not sure. Can I ask you a question? Did you do?
Man, this is a good song. It's catchy. I wish there was more. What was that? Never again. I like this chorus a lot. I like what she's going for with this song.
She's asking questions like, "You ever kiss somebody in the middle of the room?"
Do you ever been having a weird conversation, like a conversation with someone? You start talking about some deep stuff. I cannot imagine like this playing out.
Well, it just seems so weird. I would not applaud a homie from a kiss that I witnessed.
So just imagine we're in the room. Imagine Taylor Swift is our homie, and we're watching. I don't know. We're in a crowded room. We're in that one mission in Hitman where it's like, you know, the crows. I was playing that mission right before.
She's in the game.
Then she kisses a guy, and then we laugh at her for some reason. And then 15 seconds later, we start clapping. Like, that's a weird thing, right? And then we just start clapping. Like, that's a weird interaction.
I would think you'd be possessed, or like you're a clone or something.
I like to imagine we're all laughing in unison. Like it's not a bunch of laugh. Like we're all like ha 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 ha, clapping at the same time. Did you ever leave the house in the middle of the night? Did you wish you put up more of a fight when she said it was too much?
This is too much of a question to ask me in this crowded place like this.
It's a good song, but I don't know, man.
I actually like this one.
Yeah, I
I
did.
like the vibe.
I like the
I,
sun in the middle of the night.
Draw the cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man.
Oh, wow. That's in someone's bio right now.
This one will be your last
Ooh.
life. Just for women. Lately I've been dressing for revenge. Yes, I get even.
Is this a concept? Okay. Secret Agent Swift on the case. Oh, cheating.
Picture me thick as thieves with your ex-wife.
A lot of people are gonna take that line as lesbian, because I know how the Taylor fans are. Okay, this is a nice little concept, bro.
Okay, this is a TikTok song right
Yes, this is.
here. Would also work in a new Despicable Me movie. Come on, Gru, let's go.
Dude, I've never seen Despicable Me, but I've only seen the Minions movie because I was forced to go. Let's see the Minions. I was like, I enjoyed it though.
I
This-
enjoyed it too.
I feel like the unfinished. It actually worked. At first, I was thinking, man, this would be so much better if this was mixed well. But like halfway through, I was like, it's working, man. And then you got to the bridge, and then like it works, man. I
It
don't
works.
know.
This one I personally like, but it's the stigma behind it, you know? I know there's gonna be somebody who's gonna be doing some weird choreography on TikTok doing
Oh,
the
dude.
revenge stuff, and that's what just it just hurts.
Private Eye Taylor getting envelopes, pictures, exposing all the white collar crimes. This is wild, bro. This is like a white woman's album.
Baby love, I think I've been a little too.
All these songs sound the same. There's no string, there's no guitar.
Believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. Can still say I don't remember your heart. Diamonds in my eyes.
It's a bedazzle song.
This sounds like Prize Fighter Inferno production.
And I miss you. Fire tears on my face, sadness. When I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? And you
This is mid. That was
Yeah.
okay.
It's a cute song.
This whole album, I'm not feeling the production. Dude, I guarantee you the next song is gonna have some muted drum that's like do, 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 do. I would rather this be like poppier actually, because then there
Look.
would be something. Like Frank Ocean does this a lot. You know, the songs are very bass, like it'll just be sounds.
Everything sucked back then, we were friends. I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me.
Mixed in, like, you know, there's the upbeat songs, then there's the muted this is like if you took the every like basic Frank Ocean aspect and just put it in there, man. I hope there's something different. Please be something.
only hurts this much.
Okay. Oh my.
Mm.
Oh, I'm falling in love.
Okay. See, the minimalism works here.
Man, that keyboard.
It's scary.
Ooh. Okay.
Someone was messing with the pitch shifting. They were like, this is a thing we're doing today.
Okay.
That was better. I mean, it was still bland. All these songs are pretty bland.
They were like, let's spice it up with that that keyboard.
It only hurts this much right now. This is like she's trying to make herself like feel better. Like you know when something is hurting, you're like, it's not gonna be like this all the time. Like, I'll be getting over you my whole life. I'm falling in love again. I thought the plane was going down. It only feels this raw right now, lost in the labyrinth of my mind. This just feels like she's spiraling.
Like, you know, somebody who's getting out of control and trying to get back into control. Somebody psyching themselves back into it, you know?
I hate that everyone expects me to just bounce back. Dude, all these songs, I'm not gonna lie, all these songs are pretty bland. Even the good ones are pretty bland.
The most bland was Snow on the Beach.
Oh yeah, Snow on the Beach. I don't even remember how it sounds. That's how bland it was.
Snow on the Beach was really bland.
I don't think
I-
I could identify Lana Del Rey.
No, you couldn't. You want to listen to a Lana Del Rey album just once in your life? Would you rather listen to Lana Del Rey or Tough Low?
Tove Lo makes good music. I actually like Tove Lo. What is this?
To betrayal, but you're relevant.
Okay, this is actually okay. This feels finished. Mixed well.
Oh, street clean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Like honey, karma is a cat. Goddamn acrobat. Spider boy, king of thieves.
Okay.
Obvious that for you it's not sweet like honey, anything, but I'm still here. Karma takes all my friends. Karma's a relaxing thought.
Karma is her boyfriend. You think that's like her like Buddhist boyfriend? This song was actually stood out.
Yeah,
You know,
this the fact that we had to wait till 10 tracks for a beat to have like a lot going on. It had the twirl sounds and just a lot going on. I was like, okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging this.
It's not even like this song was great. It's just it was finished. Someone been listening to Frank Ocean, bro.
Said she need a ring like Carmelo.
Keyboard.
I spy with my little tired eye. I'm deep inside your pocket. We only found myself around and onto your sweetness. Way home, I wrote a poem. Everyone's up to something. Hucksters out glad handing each other. Can't admit that I'm just too soft.
Good song, bro. You just feel comfortable, like you're just good with
Yeah.
somebody. Like,
And it's in the face. You and I ended up in the same time of a chain reaction of counter moves. Night that you saw me, nothing was gonna stop. Just like clockwork.
it's kind of a psychotic song.
'Cause I'm a mastermind.
This is an incel song.
But if I told you none of it was accidental, now you're mine. No one wanted to play with me like a criminal ever since. Make it seem effortless.
A therapy album, bro. She like is really self-aware of who she is and why she does things. The moment she saw this person, she's like, you know, I wanted them and everything I did was intentional. I knew you'd fall in love with me because I schemed
Mastered
it
the
all along.
blockchain.
Like while you were having premarital sex, I studied the blade. While you were out partying, I cultivated inner strength. She was a little girl and no one wanted to talk to her. Play to people's like to like their ego and make them like her and make it seem effortless, and how she's adapted that to her love life. This is an incredibly self-aware song. This is like someone who's really sad and thought about why they do things. This is kind of creepy, bro.
I get this album like a Kate Blanchett.
This album, the rating is in the name. Midnights, bro. Like usually I can excuse poor mixing. I listen to a lot of like early emo demos that are poorly mixed and mastered, and I'm like, you know what? I'm enjoying this. But man, no. It had its spots, bro. But I'm still excited for what she has to come.
I'm
not.
always excited.
As always, listen to Here's What We Aim For. If you want an album that's not mid, listen to The Same Blood Rush with a New Touch by Cute Is What We Aim For.
I know I'm still supposed to hate you. I know I'm still supposed to hate you. Tonight is tense and we miss you. Phone calls at 3 a.m. Ones I knew.